Hey pilots, it's Matt here. Today what I'm doing is I'm going to go ahead, somebody had asked me to give a crash course on Nitro. So essentially that's what I'm doing. Brian, he had asked a little information on it. Really the differences is the power obviously, the motor. You're using a gas motor instead of an electric motor. There's no electronic speed control. Instead it's a servo that controls the carburetor on and off, essentially. This is here is the little carburetor there, and you'll have an igniter for your glow plug. I have a starter, the little electric Hobbyco starter, my battery, and my box, and my fuel. Now I have a wrench for my plug and some pliers, and this I use this little syringe here I use for fuel to apply it in there and clean things out. This engine has not been started in years, although I did start it about 6 months past, so I shouldn't say it hasn't been started in years, but it doesn't have a whole lot of time on it. It was a little gooey. I put some fuel in there, cleaned it out, and we'll see if it'll start. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but hopefully everything goes well. So anyway, I did put fuel in. I have a fueling device, which is this little pump here. One goes into your fuel container, and then the other one plugs into the airplane. Now this is a quick connect that I did years ago on the Sweet Thing Mustang. It's right here. It's a little plug that goes directly to feed into my fuel tank. It's a sealed fuel tank, so you're not going to tip it over, spill it, or anything like that. It's fairly simple. It goes into the engine, and most any excessive extra fuel that gets in the engine will go out your exhaust, which is on this plane, it's down below. Hopefully my video is not the greatest, but it goes out through the bottom. So let's see if we can get this thing started. It's a good idea to wear safety glasses, and that's something I don't have. Let me go grab a pair. Safety, safety, safety. I have gloves on just for the fuel. That blade on that propeller can do serious damage. It's like a weapon. Always remember to make sure it's tight. Make sure you've double, triple checked it, whatever you need to do, and keep away from it. I can't stress that enough. The propeller. Electric engines or motors, you can take it off. It's always a safe bet, but on the gas it's needed to start the airplane. You actually start the airplane with the nose cone and that little starter. So let me grab my safety glasses, and I will be right back. This camera work's not going to be the greatest, but I think it'll work for what we're trying to do. So let me grab them real quick. Okay guys, safety glasses right there. I will, not that these are going to, not that they'll, save you, but in the event if something should get kicked up, whether it be debris from the airplane or, God forbid, a prop fly off, at least you have some safety there. One thing I don't have is a support for the airplane, so I am going to be holding on to it. It is going to get loud, and I will, if I need to speak, I will try to come closer. Okay, radio's on. Verifying my throttle is operational, which it is. I'm sure this is probably going to take a few tries because, like I said, this hasn't been started in a long time. Got some priming material, which sometimes you have to prime them. That's kind of with the gasoline. They don't generally feed themselves, but having a starter makes a huge difference. and they're not really expensive. Now you want to make sure it's turning the right way. You're starting the engine this way, and basically I apply pressure here, and that's what fires the engine over. Okay, now I have, this is my glow igniter. There are all kinds of different types. This one connects right onto the plug, and it'll show me there's voltage in there. I know it's charged up. Sometimes you have to pull the plug and make sure there's a red glow, because the little filament in there can break. So let's make sure that the propeller's not turning. It can kick over, you know, some of these start very simple. Okay, got that ready to go. Now I'm going to get myself in a position where I've got a little bit of throttle on. Sometimes you got to kick just a little bit. And let's see what we get. Okay, it started backwards. The engine can run backwards. That's good that it did that, because you can kind of see sometimes you're going to get a kickback, and that's what happened there. Kickback, and it started backwards. So just so you know, boy, that started really well. I'm very pleased for the length of time. All right, here we go again. Okay, I'm going the right direction, forward. There we go. It'll take a few, I'm sure, because it's, you know, there's probably some goop in there. Okay, this one I can get a little bit more throttle, a little bit more temperamental than the okay. What I'm going to do is go ahead and go through the carburetor at this point. Prime there. So that's back. Always watch out for the propeller. Once I get it warmed up, I'm going to reach in here and take this off. So I want to be careful, again, where that propeller's at. Probably need to open up my valve a little bit. I think it's a little bit gooey in there. Otherwise, it'd probably stay running fairly well. Get the kinks worked out. I might need to add a little bit more fuel. I didn't put a whole lot in there, but let's just see if I can get it to, it might be a little gooped up, that's what I'm thinking. Alright, let's put some more fuel in it. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like it's getting any. Oh, you know what? I can always empty this too. I forgot about that. I don't want to run it for a long time. Alright, let's try this again, gentlemen. Well, you guys didn't see that, did you? Well, that didn't just happen. I meant to do that. Well, let me fix this real quick. Takes an Allen wrench. Wow. Glad that, you know, he's looking out for me up there. I know that. But that's why we wear the safety glasses, and we'd practice safe as we can. It's interesting, I did check to make sure that was tight. You know, you just never know. Well, the radio's telling me, hey, you're low. Let's turn that off for a minute. Oh, good. Sorry guys, it's well, I guess I can edit this video. Let's try this again. That's why I'm behind the airplane as well. I mean, it's just a safe practice. All right. I'm sure it's a little gooped up in there. And that's probably why I gotta get it pulling fuel. Open that up a little bit. He's thinking about it. Not getting fuel, you need to open up the air valve up a little bit. Might need to open this up and clean her out a lot better. It's just, it's obviously got a little bit of, oh, probably some old fuel in there that's blocking one of the ports. I don't think it's flooding out. Let's open this up quite a ways, I suppose. I know it's not flooded because if I can add fuel when she fires. Yeah, I believe the needle valve, it's just not doing anything when I adjust this. Right now this thing should be, hold on, let's go. This thing should be really coughing up. They get plugged up from sitting, you know. Okay, that's the end, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's start out with 4 clicks. See what that does. When I put the glow plug back on. So always watch out for that propeller because it can still kick over.